Hopefully it's a 2 toughness creature that we can zap with our bombardment and swing in for 4 here. Oh my! They're also running 2 Fevered Visions. Insane! Hey everybody, we're back with another MTG Arena Draft, Premier Draft. Shadows over Innistrad Remastered, and today we're going to be doing another rare draft. We gave this a shot a couple days ago. We're going to do it again. We came out of the draft with 10 rares. Pretty good. I'm not sure what my personal record is, to be honest with you. I've never really tracked, but 10's right up there. It's a good number. Yeah, and if you're unfamiliar with rare drafting, basically what we're trying to do is we're not trying to do. We're grabbing every rare that we see, unless we already have 4 copies of it. If it's a good rare, obviously we're still going to grab it to build our deck. But if it's a bad rare, or one that doesn't fit our deck, and I don't have 4 copies of it, we're going to be yoinking that. So, hopefully, we get some good rares. The goal here is to try to get to 3 wins, because if you get to 3 wins and, you grab all the rares, typically, monetarily anyway, that's about where you even out on the gems you spend versus the cards you get. Anything 4 or greater is just gravy. So, that's the goal. Wow, right away, we get hit with Diregraph Colossus. Alright, we have 4 copies of this. I've drafted it before, not had a ton of good luck with it. So let's see what else we have in here that we want. Graft Harvest. Zombies you control have Menace. Not super interested in zombies. Stensnia Masquerade is a pretty good card. Olivia's Dragoon is good if we end up in a Madness deck. I really love the Ulvenwald Captive. It's a good little mana dork. Boy, am I gonna... Oh, what's this thing? Subjugator Angel. That's a really good finisher. I think I like the Ulvenwald Captive better, though. Is that crazy? I don't know. Maybe that's crazy. I like it better than the Subjugator Angel. Early creature, mana dork. Alright, let's go with it. Oh, and we get past a... I don't know how to say that. If it's the real German pronunciation, it's like Handwehr. But anyway, it's a rare. We only have 2 copies of it, so we're taking it. This is the one that we want to partner with something, right? The Garrison. Okay. Exile them. Sure. If we weren't taking that, what's Seance all about? Oh, it's supposed to be one of the new cards this week. Okay, interesting. It's kind of a cool card. Deathcap Cultivator would be decent in our deck. We're only 1 green card in, so, Alright. Taking the rare. Oh boy. Taking another rare. Forgotten Creation. I love the art on this thing. It's a 3/3 with Skulk. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may discard all the cards in your hand. If you do, draw that many cards. What would we take if we weren't taking the rare? Ooh, the Young Wolf. That's kind of fun. Has Undying, right? So if it had no 1/1 counters on it, return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter. That's a good card. But we're rare drafting, so we take the rare that was passed to us. Okay. Thermal Alchemist, obviously a good card. Olivia's Bloodsworn can be very good. Boy, I think, the best card in the pack is the Thermal Alchemist, so for now, I think we just take that. Yeah, alright. What's this rare? Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Yuck. But we're following our rules. We are taking a rare that we do not have 4 copies of. Splendid Reclamation. Ooh, another new card this week. Traitorous Blood. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. Gains Trample and Haste until end of turn. That's kind of cool. Typically don't see Trample slapped on there. Alright. Splendid Reclamation. Okay. Wow, lots of black, huh? Green-red werewolves is obviously open. This thing is usually gone by now. Well, not a lot of people love it, I guess. 1/1 Death Toucher, always good. This is a new one this week. It has Morbid. When the Hollowhenge Scavenger enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, you gain 5 life. It's kind of cool. So Morbid triggers are when things die, huh? Well, I have some green cards I like, so maybe we grab this one. And I tend to die an awful lot. Let's see. Interesting. It's a pretty late take inventory. Prized Amalgam. We do not have 4 copies, so we're taking it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from your graveyard or cast from your graveyard, return this thing from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped at the beginning of the next end step. Wow, we're getting a ton of rares, but we're not really... Oh my gosh. We're not really building a deck yet. We're just... Okay, Sigarda's Aid. You may cast aura and equipment spells as though they had flash. Whenever an equipment enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach it to target creature you control. This will be the last one of these we have to draft, because now we have 4 copies. Hey! Back to our first pack. Right? Yeah. I mean, we still don't really have any clue what we're doing as far as what kind of deck we're building. Is Subjugator Angel just a better card? Maybe, but we're going to take the Traitorous Blood. New card this week. Let's have some fun. I mean, we could try to get into the blue-red spells deck. We've got the Thermo Alchemist. I don't know. Maybe we try blue-red. Another new card this week. Sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on Bloodflow Connoisseur. Hello. Thank you. Boy, like my screen will occasionally, or MTG Arena will occasionally grab my other screen, and then it won't allow me to select cards. It's kind of wild. So then I have to click off the screen and back onto the screen. It's probably something that I'm doing. Alright, so we've got a hodgepodge over here. Got a bunch of rares, though. Alright, so we got 5 rares in that first pack. On pace for 15 rares and not enough playables to put together a deck. Collective Effort is a really good card. Doesn't really fit with what we were maybe thinking to do, but again, we still have plenty of room to shift. We'll see what the cards tell us in Pack 2 here. Although obviously Pack 2 cards telling us things are going to be different than Pack 3. What did Pack 3 tell us? Pack 3 told us that blue-red is kind of open. Oof. Okay, so we didn't get past any rares. There's a few cards in here I like. There's that Young Wolf again. Big fan. But I think Uvenwald Mysteries is just the best card in this pack. Yep, that's what we'll take. We're just in trouble. Usually by now, even like during a rare draft, I'll at least have an idea of what I'm doing. I can tell you what we're not. We are not a black deck. Yay! Look at that. We're able to get rid of 2 cards. Pretty sure we're not going to be a white deck. Just even though Collective Effort is an amazing card. Boy, I don't know. We'll try the Homunculus, I guess. Altered Ego. A spell can't be countered. Enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it enters with X 1/1 counters on it. It's actually not a terrible card. If your opponent has a super great creature. So what does blue-green look like for us? I've only got 4 sorceries, so blue-red really probably isn't the deck we want to build. Wharf Infiltrator. It's a 1/1 with Skulk. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2. If you do, create a 3/2. It's a rare, so we're drafting it. I think our most playables are blue-green, so we'll kind of start looking at that. Although, I mean, that's the clues deck, right? And we don't really have a lot of clues. Another rare that doesn't really fit. I mean, if we were blue-red, it fits, right? Alright, so what's still around? A lot of blue is still around. Again, we only have 1 copy, so we have to take the Fevered Visions. Oh, just some awful rares we're getting. But I will say our rare count is, on this pace anyway, we're going to shatter our 10 rares that we drafted a couple days ago. I like both of these. I think we'll take Spontaneous Mutation. Yeah, we have no early interaction, so we'll take the Tattered Haunter. Yuck. We are building an awful deck. Couple options here. Oh, we're not red anymore. If we were going to splash one of our red cards, this would be a good one to take. We'll grab it just in case we end up splashing some red in this. A little bit of card draw or some reach. We'll take the card draw. Essence Flux, I guess. Alright, let's see what Pack 3 has for us. Another Fevered Visions. Interesting. Oof. Boy, it really wants us to go into blue-red, doesn't it? We just don't have enough red support. Oh, this is an awful card, but again, it's a rare, and we don't have any copies, so we're taking it. What else do we have here? Uncaged Fury is okay. Alchemist's Greeting would be good. We don't have any Madness Enablers, but Another spontaneous mutation. Well, we are now into pick 3 of pack 3, and I'm still not sure what deck we're building. I'm sure it'll be fine. 3 wins. No problem. Okay. Discard 3 cards, untap up to 2 lands, then discard. Oh, draw 3 cards. Sorry. My brain got ahead of my eyes there for a sec. Or vice versa. Strike that, reverse it. We need creatures. So I guess I'll take the scab here. Are we a blue-red deck splashing green? Would there be any reason to splash green? I mean, the Mysteries is good, but we don't have that many creatures. Interesting. Not really sure what I just took. Yuck. A lot of mill cards in that pack. So it's either the Galvanic Bombardment or Jace's Scrutiny here. We'll take the... Just in case we end up in red, we'll take the removal. Hey, the last one of these that we have to draft. That's nice. I don't even know what the garrison looks like. I probably should have looked into that. I haven't been looking for it. Oh, we have a rare. Each vampire creature card you own that isn't on the battlefield has madness equal to its mana cost. Okay. We're just raking in the rares this draft. Crazy. Oh, this card beat me the other day. Oh, and it made me so upset, too. I thought we had the win. I'll take the Brute. Alrighty. Let's see the disaster we have in front of us. Like, this is... At least yesterday, I think middle of pack 2, we decided that we were going to be a... Oops. We knew we were going to be a black-red deck of some sort. Get out of here. I don't... Sorry, I'm just doing this because it's easier to count up all the rares we got. And then, I mean, because we really need to build this thing from scratch. Rare, mythic rare. Boom, how'd we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I feel like that's pretty good. 14 rares. And most of them suck. All right. So, yeah. I don't even know how we want to do this. Like, I'm not even... Oof. This is... Do I need to look at this like it's the sealed pool? I mean, we're going to be blue something, right? Blue, red, splashing green? I don't think that makes sense. I know what we aren't. We are not a white deck. We are not a black deck. We know that for sure. This is nice card draw. Unfortunately, it's good card draw for our opponent as well. But if we have two of them on the battlefield, they're more likely to have 4 cards in hand, right? Let's just build a really stupid blue-red deck and see what happens. Blue-red, splash green. We do not have good instants or sorceries. We have 6. Just what you want in your blue-red deck. Sure. 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 We're going to play with some really awful cards and see what happens. Nah, I can't really play that card. I don't even really have any good hasty creatures. How does Skulk work again? Creatures with power greater than my power can't attack me? Is that the deal? A creature with Skulk can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Okay. Are there any green cards we want to slide in here? How's our creature count looking? 11. Not great. I don't know. I feel like we slide in the Uvenvold Mysteries. It's such a good card. This one, no. This one, no. No. It's actually kind of tempting, but no. All right. So then what are we cutting? Because we're 3 cards over. Let's see, we're way more blue than anything, right? So... no. So we got 16 lands there. Jesus, 16's a little risky. We gotta get that out of there. Alright, so there we are with 17 lands. Right? Yeah, 13, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a good deck, but I don't know. I've probably played with worse. All right, let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting. All right, 15 rares and 3 packs. That's what I said, right? 15. I don't know. I mean, we just need one more land, and this actually isn't a terrible hand, so we'll keep it. Look at that. Look at that. No problem. Honestly, you know what I'm really excited about? Is playing Confirmed Suspicions. Because when the opponent sees that card, they're just going to be like, what? Nope, don't need that one. Probably should have put down the Haunter there, not the... Oh, ouch. Okay. I hope we get our own Fevered Visions next turn. That'd be kind of fun, huh? Although we're behind in that race already. That'll help us catch up. Oh, Rich, you did that so wrong. You should have played out the Thermal Alchemist first, and then when this thing hits... Oh well. Hopefully it's a 2 toughness creature that we can zap with our bombardment and swing in for 4 here. Oh my. They're also running 2 Fevered Visions. Insane. Yeah, even if I discard this, we're still going to take the hit. Oh, it's on... Sorry, it's on their end step. My bad. You draw on your own end step. You don't both draw on... Yeah, okay. Oh, bummer. I'm assuming you're going to take out my... Yeah. Alright. Try to get them to mill themselves with all that card draw they have going on over there. So if I take the mountain, we can play out the alchemist and... No. Okay. I really want to hit our Fevered Visions because we also have 2 of them in our deck. And it would be really funny to... I mean, this thing would be over very quick. Between the 2 of us, right? Down to 16 cards. Really? Are you going to counter my counter? Yeah, 4 more damage. And we just cannot draw our own. This is insane. We can't draw our own. What are they called? Fevered what? Fevered visions. We are running 2 of them, right? Yeah, right there. We're just not able to put enough pressure on our opponent. I don't know what I need to just start playing stuff out next turn that can... Oh boy. That's a bummer. Can't cast it this turn, but they certainly can next turn. Just kidding. How did they... Wait, what? How did they discard that? Is that part of the shred that I... Oh, then discard a card. Yeah, okay. I mean, if we had any kind of good creature presence, we'd be mopping the floor with these guys. Right? Alright, we've only got 2 turns left. If I put this down, we can swing in for 5 next turn. Yeah, I don't know. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, we're just dead this next turn, right? There's no way to... I don't think I have any life gain in this deck. I mean, doesn't do anything now, right? But it's kind of fun to play it, because there's no card in the deck that's going to save us. Two, 4, 5. Six, 8, 10, 12. Oh my. I don't have enough to do it 3 times. Oh man. We're so close. Oh, are you going to counter it? Oh. Ouch. Boo. We were going to be really... Because I could have... Oh, man. So that would have been 5, 7, 9. We still would have only been at 11. Or I didn't have enough to cast the bombardment. Anyway. Oh, and then I could have activated it once. Yeah, no. Okay. Alright, good game. We almost... I think we could have only at best gotten them down to 1, even if we were able to take that creature away. What I should have done, had I known, is I should have tried to galvanic bombardment the creature. Then they would have done that. Then I could have stolen that, hit him in the face with it. That would have been sweet. Oh, hey, I'm blurry all of a sudden. Alright, we'll be right back. Alright, we'll keep the deck the same. We actually... Like I said, if we would have played out the Galvanic Bombardment first, they might have sacked their creature to make the... What was that? 5/7? Is that what it was? It didn't... Did it have hexproof? Didn't notice that. Might have had hexproof. And if it didn't, could have stolen that and beaten them. That would have been a sweet, sweet victory. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. This is really slow, but we have all of our land. I can't. I need at least something to play. That's not great either, but... Okay, I need to goldfish it. Move on from that last match. Focus on the new one. Against a spicy avocado. A spicy. We'll play this just so we have a creature to put down. Right now, I bet they think they're up against a blue-red spells deck. Little do they know. They're up against the blue-red awful deck. Yep, sure, swing away. Forgotten Creation. Oh, right now that thing is going in for free swings. Nah. You may cast this spell by sacrificing a creature and paying the emerge cost reduced by that creature's mana value. Okay. That's not terrible. Sure. I think we sack our homunculus, right? Okay, I'm confused. Why can't I emerge this? My opponent just did that to me. What? Clearly, I don't understand how emerge works. What the hell? I thought that I could... I mean, I need this for the lifelink. Okay. Oh, do you have the bound? Yeah. What you don't have is 4 mana. Interesting. Funny. Okay. It's actually a pretty good card for us. Bummer. Well, we died a removal. Well, we die to blue and white removal. If they were to, like, galvanic bombardment it, we could actually create a 1/1 human for another block, but... kind of removal? Oh boy. Is that the one that gives it flying if they sack something? Ugh. Interesting. Do I have any removal in this deck? I don't know if I do. We've got the... Let's see, we've got the one that I can... Was it the mutation? Spontaneous mutation. That would be good. Bombardment does us no good. Alchemist does us no good. That one does us no good. Really, the only card that we can pull right now that will help us. Ooh, Altered Ego would... No, that wouldn't do anything either. Alright, so... We just need to dig for the spontaneous mutation, right? That does mean I can't... Here, this is the only way I'm gonna be able to dig, is with this card. We've got one chance, unless they counter this, of course. Because, yeah, it's an enchantment, so... Alright, here we go. One shot. Spontaneous mutation. One time. One time. One time! Oh, I got really excited. Okay, so that's actually not a terrible card for us, because it can block creatures with flying. It lets us survive maybe one more turn. Big maybe. Alright, well. Good game. Alright, I'll tell you what. We haven't been winning with this deck. It's been fun trying to figure out ways to win with this deck. Is there anything else we want to switch out of here? Do I have any removal that I don't? That's target creature I control, so that doesn't do me any good. It's a white removal, so I can't really. No, we just don't have any removal in our rare only draft. Okay, we'll keep it. I mean, the games haven't been blowouts. Come on, man. My camera is upset that we're rare drafting. It keeps putting me out of focus. Maybe it just thinks I need the soft glow look today. Alrighty. Wholly unkeepable hand. Alright. Well, we're on the draw. We don't have great cards. So, we could be in a lot of trouble. And we're up against a Madness deck. Oh, maybe a Madness deck. This card could just be a filler in their curve, right? They don't necessarily have... Oh, shoot. Oh, no! Yeah, that's a good card. At least we get to counter something? This game might be a blowout. The first two were fun. This one's probably going to be a blowout. Interesting. Yes, 100% I am doing that. No thanks. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay. Well, we need some help. And by some, I mean a lot. We need a lot of help. Ressa the Clubber. Alright. Another courier. Interesting. This is tempting. But I mean, next turn we could just hardcast it for 7, right? So no sense in wiping a creature off our board. Alright. Now they're gonna... Oh, interesting. Is it 6? No, it's 5. Surprised they didn't turn it into a... Yeah, okay. That's bad news. Here comes 11 right to the dome. And then we're just dead next turn. I mean, if they put down another creature, we're dead no matter... Well, I mean, we're dead no matter what next turn. I don't know if there's a card in my deck that will prevent us from dying. Yeah. Alright. So we're just going to draw for the sake of seeing what we draw. Look at that. Woo! Be jealous of my 3/4 Eldrazi. Fear me. I don't good game the person who's losing. Just don't. Okay, anyway. So sometimes when you rare draft, you draft an absolute stinker. We got 15 rares, so hey, we set out what we were trying to do. No, strike that. We accomplished what we set out to do, which was to draft rares part 1. Part 2 we didn't quite accomplish because we didn't get to 3 wins. But oh well. All right. Well, hope you guys enjoyed watching. 15 more rares get added to the stack. The first 2 games were fun. The last one was boring. So whatever. Have a good one. Peace.